Hey, this is Keith, and welcome back to the Common Sense Practical Prepper podcast. It's Sunday, March 30th, 2025. Well, as the title of the podcast, Tesla's Tariffs and Eggs, oh my, the domestic terrorism continues with folks vandalizing dealerships, setting dealerships afire, and vandalizing all sorts of Teslas. Saw a video earlier today where a 60-year-old woman was chased and then cut off by another vehicle right in the middle of the highway. The gentleman ran up and started assaulting this lady while she sat in her car. She didn't purchase the vehicle to make a political statement. She purchased the vehicle because she liked it, and she thought she was, doing a little bit to save the environment. Now, mind you, this is domestic terrorism. These folks are being charged with federal offenses. So I assume, but I'm not going to assume, because I believe that these people are so insane, they're such sociopaths, that they don't care, or maybe they're just ignoring the consequences of their actions because they are so worked up. They don't like Elon Musk, that they are going to assault people that are driving Teslas. These are probably the same people they 18 months ago would have given a thumbs up to. Hey, way to save the environment, down with coal and gas and diesel and all that, all battery driven, good on you. But because they dislike Trump and because they dislike Musk so much, they're going to destroy property and they're going to assault people just minding their own business. These people are mentally deranged, and I'm not sure what is more alarming or sad in a way to me is, do people get this worked up over something relatively benign or simple? Or is the fact that their brains are just bowls of oatmeal that are so malleable that somebody can call Trump a Nazi, they can call Elon Musk a Nazi, and you hate the guy, and then you're going to assault people driving EVs, or you're going to burn down dealerships, or you're going to stand in front of dealerships so people cannot come look at cars, or the employees cannot come to work. I'm not sure what's more alarming, the fact that these people are acting out or the fact that their brains are so, what's the word I'm looking for? Let's just leave it at that they have the brains that are so impressionable, so malleable that somebody can throw a bunch of crap at them and we're going to see what sticks. And then these people just go ahead and act out like this. Absolutely crazy. All right, moving on to tariffs. So apparently on April 2nd, there is some reciprocal tariffs that are going to be placed on, I think, vehicles that are not made here in the United States. I'm not sure if it's not made, if it's like partially assembled, maybe not assembled here at all, fully assembled somewhere else. I think some experts have said it's going to add $2,000 or $3,000 to certain vehicles, not all vehicles, but certain vehicles. Now, a lot of these tariffs are tariffs, what I call them reciprocal tariffs. If Canada has a tariff on X, Y, and Z for 15%, then we're just going to turn around and add a 15% tariff onto something else, I guess, in a way to kind of counterbalance that, even though they could be two totally different things. So a lot of folks don't realize that different countries, China, Canada, Mexico, have tariffs on a lot of our products, and we didn't necessarily reciprocate, but apparently that's what we're doing now. And again, it's just a big boys game, and I think tariffs are more used as a bargaining chip to try to get the other side to blink. Okay, we'll drop ours, you drop yours. But I'm not an economic advisor, so don't take anything that I say about the economy to heart. These are just impressions that I have. Now, eggs. So the egg prices locally here the bottom has dropped out. They're not quite what they were a year or two ago, but they are certainly in much better shape than they were. And that's primarily because there's just a lot more chickens. Probably in April and May, a lot of the chickens were probably, late May, June, a lot of the chickens that have been hatched in the last month, maybe, and they'll continue to, to incubate and sell those chickens. And then the commercial egg farms will start putting out more eggs. So it's going to be that, and the fact that I'm not really sure what you want to think of all the millions and billions of birds that were killed because of bird flu or the fake bird flu. It makes no difference to me. I really don't have a dog in that fight, and I don't know exactly what's true, what's not, what's propaganda. Again, if you tell a lie long enough, people are going to end up believing what you said is the truth. So egg prices are coming down. Not too fussed about that. A little worried about the stock market and the economy continuing to sputter along, although I didn't expect, things to take off like a rocket and get much better, much quicker. But I certainly wasn't expecting all the little stutter steps we have here. So just my little rant for a Sunday evening. Everybody have a great week.